Over 100 million years ago, a massive meteor slashed through Earth's atmosphere, burning like a falling star. But this wasn't an ordinary meteor. Inside the core of that meteor was a living substance, something not of this planet. A seed. Something engineered not to survive, but to destroy. Just a few thousand years later, from the steaming swamps, a creature emerged. A cold-blooded killing machine. Not a dinosaur, not a crocodile. It was Sarcosuchus, the ancient destroyer. Was Sarcosuchus truly a product of natural evolution, or was it a bioweapon sewn to Earth by an alien intelligence to cleanse the land before something far greater arrived? And the real question is, did it go extinct? Or is it still sleeping beneath the mud?
In 1964, during a routine excavation in the southern Sahara, a group of French scientists accidentally unearthed a massive fossilized skull buried nearly 3 meters below ancient rock layers. At first, they believed it to be the remains of an unknown carnivorous dinosaur. But as they cleared the surrounding sediment, what they saw stunned the entire team. A giant skull nearly 2 meters long with an elongated snout and deep, dagger-sized tooth sockets. More shockingly, the skull had extremely dense bone, as if engineered to withstand massive impact, something unseen in any known prehistoric species. Upon analysis, the team realized this specimen matched no known species of crocodile, dinosaur, or ancient reptile. Some scientists even scribbled in their personal journals, "We're not sure this creature came from Earth." Then, everything stopped. A shadowy group arrived at the site within 48 hours. All major fossils were sealed and removed. The documents stamped, "Top secret for national security purposes only." The largest bones vanished from the official record. The scientists were either reassigned or silenced. For nearly 40 years, the fossil was erased from the scientific world. No paper, no mention, no trace. Until the year 2000. Professor Paul Sereno, one of the world's leading paleontologists, announced the discovery of a new prehistoric reptile, Sarcosuchus imperator, the crocodile emperor. But something was odd. The location of his discovery matched exactly with the coordinates from the classified 1964 expedition. Then, leaks began. Pages from old archives started appearing on underground forums. They showed that a nearly identical fossil had been scanned and reconstructed in 1965, then scrubbed from every international report. So now the question is, was Professor Sereno truly the first to discover Sarcosuchus, or just the first to be allowed to reveal it? And if that's true, who kept the secret for over 4 decades? And why?
Imagine a crocodile longer than a double-decker bus, weighing nearly 10 tons, the size of a full-grown African elephant. And worst of all, it wasn't just an animal, it was a living weapon. Sarcosuchus reached up to 12 meters in length, twice the size of the modern Nile crocodile. Its jaw was a true destruction machine, armed with nearly 100 sharp, curved teeth aligned in perfect rows. When it bit down, the jaws would lock like a steel trap. No prey could break free. Its long snout protruded like a natural sensor. Researchers believe it could detect ultra-low frequency vibrations in the water, acting like a biological sonar, which means you didn't need to touch the water to be detected, just exist. Sarcosuchus's skull was 3 times thicker than modern crocs, made of reinforced bone layered like body armor. When it lunged from the water, its sheer force could launch a juvenile dinosaur clean off the riverbank. But the strangest part? When analyzing its fossil remains, scientists discovered something they couldn't explain. Some bone tissues showed signs of self-regeneration, as if the bones were capable of repairing themselves. No known reptile from any age has ever shown that. Unless it didn't evolve naturally. Was Sarcosuchus not a product of evolution, but a genetically engineered bioweapon seeded by an alien intelligence? A killer, not meant to live, but to reset ecosystems, to clear the way for something greater. In the thick jungles and humid swamps of the Cretaceous, Sarcosuchus didn't chase its prey. It didn't need speed. It didn't need loud roars or brute force. It only needed to wait. Sarcosuchus buried itself in thick mud, unmoving like a corpse. But it was very much alive, listening. Every ripple, every soft footstep near the water was a signal to strike. When the moment came, it erupted like a steel submarine, not fast, but deadly precise. Its bite wasn't just enough to snap a neck, but to drag prey weighing tons straight into the depths where nothing could escape. Paleontologists have uncovered many juvenile dinosaur fossils in ancient North African wetlands. On their bones, clean, uniform bite marks, as if made by surgical blades. No tearing, no gnawing, just one perfect strike. Which raises the chilling question, was that just animal instinct or programmed hunting behavior, crafted by intelligence far beyond ours? In nature, perfection doesn't exist, but Sarcosuchus was nearly flawless. It was a master ambusher, equipped with precision weaponry, and it thrived for millions of years without changing. Creatures like that are rarely accidents. They're products of design by a hand we cannot see.
In 2019, while testing a new geological mapping satellite, the European Space Agency, ESA, detected a metallic anomaly nearly 3,000 meters underground in the Sahara Desert. And the coordinates? A perfect match with the Sarcosuchus fossil site from Paul Sereno's 2000 expedition. The structure didn't resemble any known mineral deposit. It was a hollow cylinder with vein-like metal lines radiating outward, and it was emitting periodic signals at ultra-low frequencies, resembling a coded synthetic DNA sequence. Some independent researchers dubbed it the biological core, or Genesis memory module of Sarcosuchus, a dormant biotechnology seed buried deep enough to survive ice ages, meteor impacts, even extinction-level events. A Belgian research group proposed that it may have released genetically encoded life into Earth's primordial ecosystem millions of years ago, and Sarcosuchus was the first to activate. If true, Sarcosuchus wasn't just an ancient predator, it was a prototype, a small piece of a much larger plan triggered beyond our planet. A chain of experiments in survival, extinction, and ecosystem domination. And if Sarcosuchus was the first pawn, how many other pieces are still sleeping underground or waiting to be awakened? Are we truly living on a natural planet, or are we part of a planet-sized, open experiment?
Since the year 2000, there have been dozens of unconfirmed reports of giant crocodile-like creatures surfacing in the Amazon, the Congo, even swamps in Southeast Asia. Each report was dismissed, but witnesses often disappeared or refused further comment. One leaked video showed a 10-meter-long creature, glowing eyes, sliding through murky waters like a silent submarine, moving at impossible speed. And if Sarcosuchus was just one seed sown, then who planted it? And what happens if the next seed is about to awaken? Do you believe in natural evolution, or in something watching us, testing us, one stage at a time? Because if Sarcosuchus was just the beginning, then what stage are we in now?